impossible. Impossible, impossible.
What you waiting for? Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Tell the chauffeur to open Mercedes door. Put the pedal to metal and made it soar. She was, but I made it sure it was. So we stayed indoors. Let's take it where no one has been before. It feel like I've known you some years before, but I don't know. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more.
She's a Lotus and I'm the conductor of a Magnum Opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you own, we own it.
Mama, I'm on the big screen. I took a big swing out of life.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. Showed some flash on the run, but he will be brought down shy of his 10. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Griffin's throw into the hands of Pittman here. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Ready.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play.
Here we go.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. On 2nd and 9, Griffin. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. It's still very early in the season, obviously, CD, but already key injuries that they've had to deal with.
And what's really difficult for a team is to try and maintain their focus when they feel like they've been a little bit snake bitten. It feels like every time they turn around, another injury crops up. How do they manage to hang together, get guys to play a little bit above their heads, and make sure that they're still afloat when their starters make it back?
On 3rd down, Griffin. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman, and unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend now, standing just outside his own goal line. And it's fielded at the 34. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Right back to him on 1st down. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down. The Jaguars had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And what doubly stings for them, CD, they lose week 1 at home, and now here on the road week 2. So it's certainly not a must-win, but boy, you hate to start a season with 2 straight losses.
Yeah, because you sort of feel like you're playing from behind right from the beginning, and that can really mess with your confidence. Plus, if you get to 0-2, here come the articles, here comes the sports talk shows, pointing out the small percentage of teams that make the playoffs after they begin a season 0-2.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. 2nd and 5. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. A great effort there.
Set, ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. He finds his man, complete. It's Page. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. And this looks like a roughing call. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Back to throw now on 1st down. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Whistle foul. Roughing the tackle. Defense.
So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't even think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll look to throw here. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's going to get this down near the 25. So a pretty nice throw right there from the rookie. And this, of course, is game number 2 of his NFL career. His guys did not get the win, Charles, in the opener. But what did you see from him last week?
Well, I think all things considered, he played pretty well, and I don't think I pinned the loss on him. But there's no question, this is a learning process, and that was step 1, and he's hoping on the road to glory.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Down.
On first down, Griffin. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they wanted to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Ready?
Running straight ahead, Taylor. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Well, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. Well, hopefully, obviously, nothing serious. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard. Sack, and it's third down.
Here we go. 52 blaster.
Griffin. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
That's good. We're on 4.
Now a handoff. Taylor with it. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 19-yard line. The Colts on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and the nose of the football. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down. Now they'll throw it with Griffin. Forced out to his left. And incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
On 2nd and 10, Griffin flush to his right. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Flushed out right, and he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. It's their quarterback. They go play action here on 1st down. Out to his left. Can't get away, and he's taken down. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Going up top. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight at just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
On 2nd and 9, Griffin got his man complete over the middle. That's Marshall. Touchdown, Colts. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Over the middle, he's got his tight end, Ingram.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space, kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And this will be a Jaguars 1st down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And now a stoppage. It looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw, though. He brought that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
On 2nd down now, Durham. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Here we go on 4th down. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 50.
Set, ready.
They go play action. Griffin. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Over the middle, complete. It's Marshall. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Griffin. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. He's got room at the 30, and he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. They'll throw on 1st down with Griffin, and he fires one that's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the 2nd quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a 2nd one.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be marked out right at the 20-yard line. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Up the middle they go. Durham, and he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great play there. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Throwing now, Griffin on 1st down. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll get this off to Taylor. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Griffin now to throw on third down. Got it. Now the ball comes loose. And the Jags grab it. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And off the crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Well, we get our tour out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville, and it's the Titans out in front in that one. De'Ami Brown, a touchdown reception. From there, we fly north to Cleveland to check on the Browns at home at First Energy Stadium. And they've got the lead in that one over the visiting Atlanta Falcons. Nick Chubb with 2 touchdowns thus far. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium to see what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. And they've got the lead over the visiting Houston Texans. Keenan Allen, a touchdown reception. We continue on with the check of the next-gen stats in that first half for the Jags. And they've had their way running the football well over 100 yards already as a team with 2 more quarters to come. Meanwhile, for the Colts, there's a look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And they'll need to get things in gear as they trail here at the break. With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Yeah, Coach, certainly no shortage of action in those first 2 quarters. Definitely got to work on my touchdown calls, so we'll see how much voice I have left for the second half here. Well, this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Jaguars ready to get going to start quarter number 3. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep the tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on third down. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. He's got a man complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. It's an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he is going to lose yardage here. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. And not much running room. Down to the 32. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Jags are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
Now a handoff up the middle. Durham. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. They'll set up a throw. Oh, it's intercepted. He's trying to give it to Ridley. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on because you expressed it.
Touchdown! Michael Pittman from 10 yards out. And the Colts... trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. He's going to air one out. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Durham. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there. His first rushing touchdown of the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Come on, set.
Now Griffin on 1st down. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Oh, what a move. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Griffin. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. It got his man complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. DJ Chark.
Got ready.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Colts football, and Michael Pittman, helmet back on and ready to go. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Griffin. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. So roughing the passer, and they get the safety there.
And this is one I think where the safeties usually got to come a long way. So sometimes it's tough for them to slow down that momentum. That's going to draw the flag more times than not.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
To throw again on 2nd down. Griffin connecting here with Chark on the out route. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. It's a gain of 3, and it gets him to 1st.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
They go play action with Griffin. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Now Griffin. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Durham. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 8. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 17-yard line. Now a handoff up the middle. Durham. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Running right through him and able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Up the middle they go. Durham. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. It's their quarterback. his 10th touchdown of the season.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Griffin, he finds his man, complete. It's Page. Throwing again on 2nd down. Griffin, and his throw is incomplete.
The partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play.
Touchdown, Colts!
Michael Pittman,
his 2nd touchdown. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags 1st down. They'll drop to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
The dynamic duo is doing damage in this one, and they've certainly been on point throughout. And they hook up again for another big play.
On 1st down, Durham down at the 25.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Well, that frustration, Charles, it's been building on the defensive side of the ball, and unfortunately there, it turns into a roughing the passer penalty.
Yeah, and it should be frustrating because he's picked them apart the entire game, but it's got to come out in a different way. You can't hit him illegal and stop him downfield the way you're supposed to.
2nd and 11. Steps away to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And his kick is indeed good, and they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now it's Griffin. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Throwing now, Griffin on first down. He finds his man, complete. That's Page. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we're watching them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Well, this is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time multiple guys get to it. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. And the Jaguars send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And this will be blown dead right around the 25-yard line. And the Colts getting ready to go. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. 1st and 10, Taylor now. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Again, it's Taylor. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now a handoff up the middle. Palmer, and he is going to have a Colts first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Griffin. And he will find his man, Samuel. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Here's Griffin. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Up the middle they go. Durham. And this will be a Jaguars first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Second and 4. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? Third and 4. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on third and 5. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, he's got his tight end, Ingram. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
First down, Jacksonville.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Completes it to Evan Ingram. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That is caught inside the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the fourth. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's first and goal. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
That penalty is declined.
Well, they knew a lot of steps had to happen here. They got step 1, the touchdown. You need a 2-point conversion here, don't you?
You do, and as you continue to look ahead, if they're able to get that, somehow get the ball back and get another score, they have to go for 2 again. That's why teams are practicing multiple 2-point plays.
We saw that Super Bowl 51 with the Patriots getting a pair of big 2-point conversions. Able to connect with Chark. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Now Griffin. And his throw here's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Jags are going to take over here up near the 40. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
We'll see what they have drawn up here a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Jacksonville, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with...
I'm really out for blood this time, look. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Go on, tell a friend and tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. Heard they was sleeping again, saying no more. This is a rude awakening, kicking the door. Back and I'm better than ever before. Don't get it mistaken, I'm ready for war. I see the option, I'm up in the score. I catch a and jump in the course. Follow the core and the back to the morgue. Take the sheet off and I some more. When I am done at the scene, I won't leave anything. You won't even know who was involved. Don't let me do it, cause I overdo it and do it till I cannot do it no more. All of the data's, I'm proving them wrong. Back with the classic, I know it's been long. Heard it was missing me while I was gone. I smell the victory back up on top, and it's where I belong. Like it ain't to me, we making history. Fall through the misery, weather the storm. Can't let them get to me, no weapon form shall prosper. Be all over my roster. I got options, I keep it right on the dresser. Next to the Oscar, applying pressure. Somebody stop us. Woo! Applying pressure, somebody stop us. Running my class, go need a doctor, go need a doctor, go need a what? I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my head. Go on, tell a friend and tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my head. Go on, tell a friend and tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. So now they on my body.
Better. Petty don't matter. Far as the teller, I pray to God they rattle tattle. Hey, what's a rapper? I started off that, now I'm better. I get capital. I help my people to get cheddar. I do business. Look here, stay out my business. I'm so iceberg slimish, stainless, not a blemish. I should have been in prison. Don't boy remorse, no cases in. I got the rolling flooded, soaking wet, but ain't been swimming. I'm the man now, ain't I? Work a plan now, can't I? I remember when you lame player, hated a player, now the same lame player. They call a player mayor. What you talking that funky, about my face, wearing that monkey. Not that might give you life.